Privacy. Now I gotta make that shit public. Now I gotta make that shit public. Now make that shit public. And I think I got that little shit. I told that bitch. Every time I had that, I told that. Scoop doop 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 doop. Boom, 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 boom. Break your ass and take it down the ground to read the road, shorty. Put it in there. Yeah, no, it ain't a bank. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all see it? Yeah, we on time today. Yeah. We ain't gonna be niggas always. Oh, we gotta leave y'all where y'all at. Fuck you, man. Hey, ladies in the house now. Are you ready? Hope that pussy shade. Don't come in here with 5 o'clock. Hey. Hey, wash your ass. Hey, wash your ass. Wash your ass. Shawty. Yo, what the fuck is going on, Mike? It is another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I am your second half, C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
And we're always joined by the world's greatest producer,
Roger the Boy. Hi, guys.
Yep. Lives, vibes, sex, text from all of my people. How we doing?
Hey, man, everything's great. What about you? Who you? Me? You?
Right.
Oh, I didn't know who
Say
you.
Say your name. Say it.
Right.
You
know the lineup. You know the most of the one is around.
Hey.
Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game.
Yeah.
Don't fucking do me, motherfucker. You better call me out.
Oh, shit.
What you mean? Exactly. You know the lineup. You know the lineup. You know what's good. Don't be trying to act brand new. Now, run that shit again.
Right.
Rewind.
Well, it's on you. Yeah. You gotta just pass.
Wait, I'm good. Ratchet hippie. What it do though? Oh, what's up? Yeah, nigga, getting them good. No, I wasn't now. It's been like a week. No, but my week has been good. My mommy is in town. Like she had an impromptu pop up. Mama,
fuck you, me, mama,
do it good. No, but no, yeah, everything good in the hood over here. Going down to the Christmas parade in a little bit. Turn up. But yeah, everything's good. And Rocket,
everything
how are you?
Is great. I gotta go down to the parade as well. My little girl be marching in the parade today, so I definitely am going to be down there.
Amen.
Everything is good. I don't know if it's like holiday cheer or whatever, but the vibe has been on a very high frequency. I cannot complain. And I am very excited and ready for today's show.
Let's get it.
So, let's get into the first part of today's show. And we call this the bullshit of the week.
Yo. Rocky. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
You on some bullshit.
Man, who on some bullshit this week, man?
Bruh, I don't care to know this whore's name.
Not whore.
Man.
Whore! Not whore!
Really, whore! I need to call a bitch the hoe, the slut, the everything else up under the dictionary but the name of God. But this bitch, there is a, let me read it, 21, and this is why. This is why abortions don't need to go nowhere. But
Please.
21-year-old mother is arrested and charged with child abuse after allegedly punching her 6-week-old baby in the face, then leaving her in a freezing cold car while she worked her McDonald's shift. This bitch, I don't care to learn her name. This is why abortions don't need to go no fucking where.
Or checking mentals.
And this is why it should have been exercised generation prior. The abortion should have been exercised. Because why the fuck do we got a bitch that's 21 that thinks, even in a time of you're being mad, it's okay to punch a 6-week-old child?
Because you got to go to work.
Then leave the child in a cold-ass car. Like, is why I say we don't need to take our motherfucking rights for y'all to make a choice with your body away. These motherfuckers should have been killed. Especially this bitch. And this bitch, she's like she a mix-up. Like in the face. In the face. It's swapped like, cause she like light skin with Jonathan Major nose.
Please.
You don't really too much see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It never really lines up. If you see a light skin or a white person with a fat nose, it kind of got them throw off the whole aesthetic of said person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you had a nigga somewhere close around within the conception of you.
Yeah.
I just feel like people like this need to be murdered. I feel like that they need to be unalived. I feel like they need to be hung. See, violence in the worst way is not a bad option all the time. I, for one, feel like it needs to come back to be exercised because this right here is unacceptable. I couldn't have been the shift leader.
Child.
I just know I couldn't have been the shift leader.
I don't know, but also, too, I think she might got mental issues going on.
Mental or not. If I would have went outside on my break to smoke a cigarette and I heard a baby crying and I come back in and say something and you just like, oh, he okay. I would have put that bitch face up against the griddle and held it down.
First of all, for her to say it, I would have like, yeah, you not all the way here.
Bruh, this bitch, and so this is what I'm saying.
CPS, come get this baby.
Yeah.
You
see,
you know, hey, y'all might need to check her in somewhere. Check her in somewhere, bro.
Should have been did that.
Look, and when I heard when I was reading it too, when it was like 6 weeks, I was like, that's where most
6 weeks is
the mental
crazy.
shit is happening right there.
Now, I will say that postpartum can play a
huge role
part in this.
It's huge.
All right, well, yeah, we can say huge because if you
it make them mental, bro.
Yeah, if you don't know how to control your emotions already.
And then you ain't got no help with that.
Yeah.
Boy, come on, bro.
Because you already got your baby at work. So that there tells you.
Yeah, what's the situation?
Not even your mama is in a position. Not even the fact that she couldn't watch the baby. It's probably like she had to work too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, not even that. You know, they can't, even though you might be functioning, you only function but so far.
Right.
You can only function.
There are functioning mental health patients walking around us daily.
And it take one little thing to
undiagnosed. Yeah. Undiagnosed mentally health patients.
Just walking around and then you'll think they be all right and then they snap and just have an episode or two.
And this is what I'm saying. This is why I said, didn't I say this is where they fucked up? They got the retarded motherfuckers separated all this time.
Please.
Up until they get out of school. And now they just want to integrate them with us. And we supposed to goddamn just tell, oh yeah, that motherfucker throwed off a little bit. I'm telling you, blinkers gonna do it. I'm gonna advocate. We gonna get some blinkers
if you got
around
like
this
messed
bitch.
Up mental, like overly messed up, yeah, we're gonna put blinkers in anything in that nature, you know.
And for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to blinkers, during season 1, I made a very, very promising proposal. And to me, I was proposing that mental health patients people who have mental issues should walk around with a blinker on their neck. Now, at first it started off like a shot collar. This was like a prototype.
Please.
Now it's kind of like Cuban link, fashionable, just something that you can tell. So when we have another Sonia Massey and this woman charges at a police officer with a butcher knife,
He took out
yes,
the taser instead of
lethal,
the gun.
right. Even if he took out the gun, like leg shots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, man, this motherfucker throw it off. You feel me? Like, this person is not even all the way put together upstairs. And I think a lot of that would help with all of this mental health killing that seems to be senseless. When people who have not encountered people with mental health issues actually witness this in real life, and now they're grown and have their own ideologies and shit like that, and then boom, now they're face to face with somebody that's going through an episode, they might just goddamn feel threatened and go in defense mode.
Cause they mind rationalizing, motherfucker just out here attacking motherfuckers.
Exactly, bro. And this goes back to what I'm saying about the blankers. I know it's kind of funny, but it's real. We got to have some type of
I say the
identification.
blinker should be inside their neck. And like, Please stop, because every time y'all say that, I think of fucking Frankenstein, and I cannot. That's like about blinkers, and I'm over here thinking about the fucking like y'all got like.
That's
the
why I
little
said
stick
goddamn
outside
like
the
the
nano shit. Like you could just
had a little choker.
No,
Had a
not
little-
even necklace, nigga.
Please.
Like have it in you, like nanos and shit, and like have it blink
is
off.
why
Well,
they say we
I
can't
say,
take
goddamn,
anything
it's not gonna be.
seriously.
It's not gonna be too like. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
With
advanced part of it.
sticking shit inside of your skin is not gonna be too like popular until it becomes popular.
Yeah, that's why I say it
You know what I'm
gotta be more
saying?
advanced.
So right now, I'm just like,
a
shit,
little
making a
necklace
fucking
on.
goddamn Apple Watch. You know what I'm saying? Just goddamn.
But make sure they can't take it off.
or
But
something.
back to this, Mother. I do want to hear from the comments. I want to know what you guys think. Like, do you think that this was a case of postpartum depression? Do you think this was like is the
Yeah.
McDonald's job that fucking important? That like I understand if you don't have a babysitter or whatever, but your child is 6 weeks old. Yeah, I mean fresh out the womb. First of all, you're abusing it by like physically, but like is the McDonald's job really that important
If
that
I
you're
need
going
somewhere to
to
stay?
leave your child outside? And she didn't even leave the car on.
No.
So I definitely would like to hear
She
from
ain't
the
got no gas,
comments.
no
I see
gas
some
for that.
people in
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Tap in. Let me know. Like,
No
do you
gas,
think that
keep
this
your
was
car.
a case? Like, she didn't even go to check. But then again, a mother who. Well, I mean, like, even if this was a mother who, like, literally didn't have, like, any babysitter or anything like that, if they truly just had to, like, I'm taking my child to work, but, I mean, like, they came inside.
Right. Yeah, you come inside. But like, that's what I'm talking about. Bitches like this, and here we go. I'm about to go in, deep in here. Nigga, bitches like this have done wrong to people all her life. And I'm making an assumption here. Yes, I'm assuming I don't know shit about this fat-nosed bitch.
Oh, my God.
All I know is that if you sitting up here and you have a 6-week-old baby and you have no one in your life that cares about you enough to have empathy for the baby, to watch the baby while you go and try to make a life better for you and the baby, you ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit. You should have exercised your right to kill it. Because, nigga, you trying to kill it now, and it has a pulse, a heartbeat, skin, bones, all that shit. You trying to kill it now? You should have killed that motherfucker. And somebody should have killed your bitch ass. Let's get the fuck on to the next part of the show.
Yes,
Because,
sir.
see, I don't like nappy-headed hoes like this, dog.
That's why we don't deal
Nappy-headed
with
hoes
We
like
don't deal
this.
with them type of
But
hoes,
you know what? We listen, we don't judge.
We listen
Huh?
and we don't
Which is the
judge.
next. Bro, look. What do y'all think about the We Listen, We Don't Judge challenge that has been going popular? Go!
I fuck with it. Man.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
It was a few on that I put my little ha in, I put my little and I like it, we listen but don't judge, okay. Bitch, I got some shit to tell y'all I like to do.
Oh my God. I like it. I think that it's
It's cool, man.
a
I
form
like-
of
I
healthy
fuck with it.
communication. I think that people are able to, get some things off their chest. I also like the different variations of it.
Yeah.
I've seen it done with mom and son or children or whatever. I've seen it done with
Artists.
partners. I've seen it done with siblings. I've seen it done with parents. Like, we listen and we don't judge. Like, it is funny. I have seen some of them where they're like, unveiling some like truths, you know what I'm saying?
Or
Like
they
some
just
truths.
trying to be
Cut the
And
camera
like,
off.
hey, right.
Cut the
Hey, cut this shit
camera
off right the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
now. This shit ain't
Oh,
fucking
bitch.
You ain't
funny.
see that
The
one?
fuck you talking about?
We got.
I'm gonna tell y'all the
But,
one that got me
uh,
was the one when the kids was like, "Yeah, we put those pills in your sleeping pills in your drink and to make you go to sleep."
I ain't got no sleeping pills. The
Oh,
ones with the Z on it. You talking about Xannies? Oh shit.
Oh,
Hey, bro,
That
that
was
shit
him
was
getting
funny.
me every time.
I did see that shit. That shit was funny, but I like the We Listen, We Don't Judge challenge.
Yeah, I love it.
To me, let me get a little comparable here. I feel like this, and a lot of people probably not even realizing because it's a challenge. Like everybody is slick doing the first step to therapy.
Yeah. Being
This is
honest
the
and
first
transparent.
step to therapy, and not only being honest and transparent, but speaking to someone who's don't judge.
right. Like you have
Yeah.
to
This-
give them the opportunity and
Yeah.
space
This
to
is
just
free
be
space here.
like you don't have the opportunity to rebuttal. You're not listening to respond.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no response. You're
You
just
just
listening. You're taking it in. You don't judge.
Exactly.
Move on.
And that is
And
literally the
sometimes
archetype of a therapist.
this one husband was like, I habitually throw your clothes away, or I give your clothes away. The wife was like, to who? He was like, to the Salvation Army. Like, the fuck? And she was like, well, how do you know? He was like, it's the fact that you don't even know which clothes that I'm talking about. I know what you're never going to wear again. Like, it's so cute. I think it's cute. I don't like the ones that are, like, hurtful for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
there's
find
a
that
time,
hurtful.
But-
there's a time and a place for everything. Like if you know that, well, no, some of them are. Well, maybe you haven't seen some of the ones
Yeah,
that
they
I've
be
seen.
gearing to tear your
But
ass
yeah,
up.
some of them I've seen one or two that were just wrong. Like you're unveiling like some family secrets and shit. Yeah.
On here.
Right,
Like,
and it's
certain
like,
shit y'all need to talk about and don't judge into together. Not
But
all here,
I mean,
but-
I also understand facilitating a safe space, and
Yeah.
if you feel like this is how we're gonna get the safe space because you know we about to upload this
Ain't
to
that
TikTok
right.
or whatnot.
That's some people, that was some people's security. Knowing that this is finna be in front of a lot of people. Your ass, bro, this is a game, first of all, but I'm finna say this because it's been on my mind
yeah,
for
yeah,
a
yeah.
long
I'm finna
time.
take off on your ass real quick.
And we just finna move back. Like, but it is, I feel like a lot of people don't recognize that it is the first step to
That
therapy.
was a good analogy.
Also, it's like it forces communication. It
Facts.
forces the communication, bro.
No, it forces,
It forces you to listen.
Now that it
Yes.
forces you to be comfortable and okay.
No, it don't force you to be okay. It just forces you not to respond, like
Right.
you say.
No, no,
You
I'm talking about the
can't-
response.
you can't
The
respond.
response, like
You're
they're
not-
saying something.
Right,
Yeah,
you're not
because I
listening
seen
to
some people
respond.
that was like, what? And they was like, we listen, we don't judge. Go.
Go,
Like,
yeah.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we listening and
Yeah.
we not
Like,
judging.
Shut the
our
fuck
fault.
up.
We
Don't
not
say
judging.
nothing. Let them go.
Don't say shit. For real. Like, I told you I hit your friend.
Oh, look
Y'all
at that.
thought
See, that's
that-
what I'm talking about. What?
But we moving.
We
Don't
moving
judge.
Move forward.
Nah,
Judge.
fuck that
Move
shit.
forward.
Fuck that
I
shit.
brought, hey,
Fuck
Yes,
that
I fucked
shit.
your mama.
she was
Fuck
like,
it. Okay.
she ready to goddamn go,
Your
and
auntie,
your ass
your
passed
auntie
out.
came by Tuesday.
We
and I
both
let go
trying
on
to
her
wake you
ass.
up. All right?
What?
She was trying to eat your pussy. I was trying to rub my hand across your
Wild.
little. You know what I'm saying?
Wild.
You ain't wake up, so I fucked her.
Wild.
Don't judge.
Don't judge.
Listen, bitch.
No.
Listen.
Absolutely.
Your
not.
mama came
Hey.
by looking
Absolutely
for you.
not.
When she caught me
Huh?
out the shower, so shit got cracking.
Hell, you talking
Absolutely.
about?
Goodbye.
She saw that third leg.
Yeah,
No Gucci.
No Gucci though.
She just saw that third leg,
She- and
motherfucker.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Ain't
bro.
no saying, this
Y'all
what-
we
ignorant.
ain't judging.
No,
She
y'all
said, my
ignorant.
daughter could choose great, right?
We
here.
listen, we
After
don't
she got
judge.
it, she
You know you
understood.
was just a backup because I wanted your friend first. She
Facts.
just ain't want.
What? No,
We
see,
ain't judging
no,
shit.
We ain't judging.
Dog.
I didn't really like you in the beginning.
listening.
I hated your guts.
Huh?
This is what
You
I'm
know when
talking
they
about.
say you grow to love somebody?
Please.
Facts. And then you just grew on me.
And this is
live-
exactly
that's
what
it.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
you
That's
just grew
it.
on me.
This
But
is
we ain't judging.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
we
Look, cause I'm
judge-
here. Look at what beautiful
Look-
we
look
got.
at what we
We
got.
got some beautiful
Huh?
stuff. But the initial thing, bitch, I want to
You
shoot
know what
your
they say
bitch
about
ass.
God?
This is exactly what
They
I'm
not
talking
come how you
about.
want it, but it always come on time.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
ain't-
I feel great now that I can
we
tell you
ain't
this.
judging shit.
I feel much
ain't
better
judging
that I got
motherfucking
something like
thing.
This is what I'm talking about when I say that some people take it too far. Like, that's ignorant. Don't say something like that. Why would you say something like that?
We
To be
listen,
truth.
but don't
the
judge.
world
It's the
say,
truth.
the world say you
Transparent.
supposed to be truthful.
And transparent.
Like that's what the world say. You don't lie to people. well, if this is a time for me to get my truth off, fuck it.
Fuck it. I've been wanting to say this shit.
I
too.
don't feel like I can tell you
But
that
what
your
would be the
best friend
purpose-
sucked me up at your birthday dinner.
What would be the purpose
Because
of that?
I feel like without this camera, your ass is finna commit some violence and a crime.
But what would be the purpose of that? See, that's
Because
what
I
I'm saying.
can't live with this shit no
can't
more.
live
It's
with
heavy
it
on
no
my
more.
chest.
I need to get
and
it
we
off.
listen and we not
Judge
judging.
it.
No,
That's why.
No,
It's heavy on my shit.
Without the bullshit.
No, see, it's ignorant niggas like you to take this shit too far. No, the fuck, no,
That's
what?
too far.
Too far. The
That's
fuck?
too far.
Yes, the
Gee.
fuck. Oh,
So
your
die
best
with
friend
it.
sucked me
Die
out.
with it.
No, leave her, bitch.
Die with it.
Stop. Yes, die with it and leave her because
No, we
you're not
ain't
being
finna leave 'cause
transparent
I wanted to leave
I
you
just
for
did.
it.
whatever.
should've
No,
been-
I just became
I would have been left
transparent.
back there.
Because you know why? You know why I became transparent?
I hate y'all.
You know why I became transparent?
Alright, nah, fuck
Because
that.
you ain't judging me. You gonna stay right here and let me get this off, and we gonna move
All
on.
right, fine. Let's play the game. Let's play the
No,
game.
we're not.
Yes,
we
are.
We not
we-
playing.
no, we-
We are giving examples of what was going on.
No.
And we're on a time crunch
Let's
because
play.
we have to get
We
to a
listen
parade.
and we don't
We all have
judge.
kids
Oh, what you get?
that are in the parade.
What you get?
So to
I don't want
respect
no
our
kids in the- I ain't got no kids
we
in the
are
parade.
going for. Well,
We
the
listen
team
and we
respects my
don't
kids.
judge.
So
We
again,
no.
this forces communication.
No, wait, what happened? We
And
listen.
the communication
Oh,
part
why-
of this is something that I feel like is
You
going
see
into
how they
the
just
very
cut me
next
off?
topic, right?
You see how
And
they just
the-
cut me off?
and the
You see how they can do the most ignorant and vile shit? When they can just go on and on and on and on and on. But when I want to start some shit,
All right, we playing. Go ahead.
when I want to
Go
start
ahead.
some shit, then it's a motherfucking problem. Oh, it's cool when they do it. It's a
Problem
problem
when I do it. Fuck them. Hey.
What's the next topic?
Bro, this is great. Like I said, the listen and don't judge challenge forces communication by default. And while thinking about communication, bro, I think communication, and people can tell me if I'm wrong. Please, y'all in the comments, let me know if I'm wrong. But I feel like communication is the respect factor amongst living things. Example, I feel like if animals could talk in a way that we could understand, like our goddamn language, that we would not look at them as subservient. They would be on our, like, we would have to respect them. If a dog is walking across the street with his puppies, like, nigga is, I mean, of course you still got assholes or whatever, but it would be more of an awareness and an attentiveness to have that respect for them. That's just how I feel. How do y'all feel about that?
Okay, so what you're saying is that humans do not respect animals because they can't verbally communicate.
Yes, and around, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bro, I always said that in my head. Like, I think if you can communicate with, if you're able to communicate with some shit, you got a little more respect for it. You ain't gonna treat it as such. You feel me? So most killings and eating, well, you wouldn't. After you can hear a motherfucker talk to you and it give you like it show you how it think, you be like, I can't eat that. I don't even want to eat that right there. That's weird. That's down there like saying you're cannibalism at this point. It'll switch it up for you because how you view it.
All right. How you feel about my analysis about that, Ratchet Hippie?
I think that humans are gonna humans. I mean, like, we do see the sci-fi version of it, like, you know, Planet of the Apes, where you know, there's a reimagining of Earth being ran by you know, apes, and they are able to communicate and speak now. Now, we do know that animals can communicate amongst themselves. Correct. We do understand that. It's been proven that dolphins communicate amongst themselves. You know, schools of fish communicate. Yeah. There's different forms of communication that these animals, that mean, you know, do share. Hell, there's been research done on whales and the different, right, depending on different pods of different orca whales, they have different dialects of their songs. Right, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers can be from the south that have a southern twang and they fucking orca sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so it's
them boy from Georgia.
But you know what I'm saying? But I really definitely think that with us being, I guess, at the top of the food chain, and having the power that we do have, I think that humans are always going to human. You know what I'm saying? We do not have respect for the animal kingdom because we feel like we are at the top of the food chain, because of how far the human race has evolved and advanced, so to speak. I mean, like, you could take that with a grain of salt because we're also the only species that pays to live on this bitch. Or works to live on this bitch. Has a 9 to 5 to be on this bitch. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I do think that even if animals could communicate in a way that humans could understand it, I still don't think that we would give them the respect that they deserve. Like, we would still treat them, you know, as less than. We would still... I would love to see, like, if animals stood up for their own rights, you know, animal rights, as we stand up for human rights, you know what I'm saying? It would be a thing. It would be, you know, I would love to see something like that happen. I would want to see, like, what that would look like or whatever. But I do always think that humans are going to human. And you know, yeah, that's my answer.
That. Well, with that being said, I feel like if the communication will be the catalyst for respect, right? Then we're on a time clock when it comes to AI, when it comes to these robots, when it comes to this new launch of the mechanical world, AI world, technology world into our world. Right. So I feel like if communication is the catalyst for the respect that we have for another species, or like anything else outside of humanoids, nigga, AI is only a matter of time before we are subservient to AI.
Yeah.
I feel like if AI is learning off of us,
Terminator,
and then able to analyze it, filter it out itself, it's only so much time before, again, we see the red robot. The robot go rogue, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And how can we kill something that really can't be killed? Y'all making these motherfuckers to go to war to withstand bullets, to withstand bomb blow-ups, all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, y'all can push a button and it just power down. Bye.
But I feel like that bitch can power that stuff back on.
That's what I'm saying. If it have a little bypass, it work a little bypass. It knows
or something. You got some shit to cut off, so they done tricked you into thinking you got it. You tricked you into thinking they got it working, and then they got some other shit. And maybe you done push the button and give it the full go ahead.
Bruh, that shit. That I feel like is crazy. And again, it's already being. It's a theory that's saying by 2026, 95% of the internet is going to be AI generated. Yeah. So, you know, I can see that. We can take that with a grain of salt. But speaking about theories, bro. About theories, dog. This here, and I don't know if Josh in the chat, but if you in the chat, Josh, shout out to you.
He is.
But, what's up, Josh? Nigga. I was speaking to Josh last night because shit blew my mind, and I was speaking to Ratchet Hippie last night because I know she's not a big conspiracy theorist person. So I wanted to run this by her and see what she thought about it. But what it is that there is this guy called Drew the Prophet. I ran across this nigga back in August. All right. And I ran across him on TikTok because somebody was reacting to his video saying that, and their reaction was, kids don't do drugs. So I was looking at it and I'm trying to see what it's about. In the content, he walked up to a police station in California. He's from Atlanta. And he's saying, bro, I'm from Atlanta. I love my kids. I love my wife because I've got a message from Yahweh to come and tell y'all everyone in California needs to evacuate. He said, bro, I don't know why, but I'm this convicted to come out here and spread this word to y'all. This man was out there for 2 months straight, every day, all day, walking. He has a shirt on. He had a shirt on that said Evacuate California on the front, and on the back it said Surviving San Andreas. And what his message was, get out of California. I'm from Atlanta. Yes, he keeps saying, I'm from Atlanta, bro. I'm married. I have kids. I am of same mind. I have been sent out here to tell y'all to evacuate California. All right, so he went, like I said, every day. He went so far to make a song about it. All this shit, like he was dead serious.
Dead the fuck serious.
Fast forward to 2 days ago.
What happened?
California had a 7.5 earthquake on the scale.
Damn,
After the earthquake, California has made a emergency evacuation for the whole state because they have a tsunami warning. Because the fucking earthquake triggered the fault line.
Yeah, that's what I said, the fault line.
Which is now they are saying that their radars and it's in the pattern to create a tsunami. And everyone needs to get out. All right. Now, going a little further, right?
Seems so crazy now.
Within this goddamn message that he got from Yahweh, he also had a picture of a map that he drew after what the United States is supposed to look like after
California gone.
The tsunami hits. All right. California, Nevada, pretty much a lot of the western states are drenched, covered by this. What's funny is that there's a slither of land still up in California, still above sea level in California, bro. Guess what part of California that would be?
Beverly Hills?
Hollywood.
Hollywood, okay.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Now this, it's crazy, okay? Because none of this has
where you're going.
None of this has came to pass yet. He had a dream back in April. He saved up money, got a flight out to California in August. The nigga was in California from August to October. Came back, and now 2 days ago, California just released an evacuation.
They got a hell of a warning.
They have a tsunami warning, bro.
They got a hell of a warning.
And it's crazy because, again,
anybody
this
did
nigga
that
was
person
being
that said
picked
no
on.
drugs to say my bad? Did they
Bruh,
apologize?
and guess what? When they got the evacuation warning, he did a reaction to that video. He just did a reaction to that video. Like, yeah, don't do drugs, right? Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. All right. But again,
Did you want to? Because you have his videos up. Did you want to see him or no? You just want to keep going through?
I'm sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Go ahead. Go. Yeah. Play. All right. We got his page, right?
Yeah.
I want to play the very first one because it's a couple of minutes, but it gives a good breakdown of what it is. Just
You mean the pinned one?
The pinned one. Yes.
The very first pinned one.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he definitely Atlanta nigga.
This is the San Andreas Fault. The piece that's connected to the middle of California. So right here is Los Angeles, up here is San Francisco, down here is San Diego. So when this piece chipped, oh my God. Man, when this piece chipped, bro, it's gonna be enough water to come.
It's gonna chip with that chip.
It's gonna chip with that chip.
And all the shit that
Crazy that he talking about how it's enough water.
I just want to let y'all know, OG, I got mad love for California. I'm from Atlanta.
And they can get up to thousands of feet.
Right.
Hold
Facts.
on. There was.
Huh?
Hold on. I know there was another one. There it goes. The tsunami warning. There it goes.
We get up to hundreds.
Y'all didn't listen. I tried to tell y'all.
I'm saying.
Straight line of
So
nigga.
number
too.
one, California today. 7.0 earthquake. Listen, you gotta listen. Evacuate the state of California. Y'all see the earthquake, man? Y'all see the tsunami one?
I'm trying to tell you.
Stop playing.
I be
Look at the
just
map,
like
man.
that, bro.
Look at the
Real,
map
cause
right there. See it? Now you see it from over there.
That boy
Y'all
straight
looking
along.
down, don't you? Man, evacuate. Tell him again, B. Say evacuate California.
I know that's right. I know that's
Fuck with
right.
it. I'm fuck with it.
goddamn right.
Cap, no kiss.
Y'all still got time? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna...
So there's this guy on TikTok. Okay. His name's Drew the Prophet. He's going viral
Shout
right
out
now.
my
A lot
nigga
of people are
Jumper
talking
Jump.
about him.
I love
I love him.
Because he left his home in Atlanta. Yeah. Decided to go to California because he had a dream. And what he claims is that God came to him in a dream and told him that he has to warn all of California because
What the heck?
because there's going to be a natural disaster that's pretty much a tsunami will take out all of California.
Wait. So it's
Bruh.
gonna happen.
Bruh.
It happened already.
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
He's saying it's gonna happen, and
Word.
he's not too far off because there is a lot of studies saying there's something going on with the fault lines.
Yeah.
And that's what that's kind of his leverage there. It's like
That's wild.
Drew X the Prophet. Y'all see it? This California right here now.
Hey man, it's in here. We gonna learn to stop shooing away goddamn God people now.
Or people who seem to be, or we could deem like crazy.
Hey, you know what be pissing me off about shit like that? We done had one too many of these anomalies happen for you not to take a motherfucker a little more serious than what we thought.
That's true, but then what's also true is that more people are crazy than they are anointed, nigga.
Yeah.
And so if we just start believing everybody at the forefront, how many people want attention?
Well, what I'm saying is don't like fully like, but you just have a little more grace on that one. Like,
I say take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Use your energy to decipher because nigga,
but everybody ain't
for
good at that
every
either.
goddamn Drew the Prophet, nigga, you got 10,000 regular bitches out of Augusta looking for likes. So that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, nigga, we always gonna look at it with a side eye. But once it's proven to be true, nigga, I believe, like, nigga, everybody who faulted him, who got there made a TikTok thinking he was crazy and all that, bro, go get that man a follow. At least.
Well, yeah, right.
least.
While you can, there's
Yeah,
only
at least.
44 days left.
That's it.
Yeah.
43 now, but
Yeah,
at least get that man a follow.
Go follow
dog,
him on other
Y'all
social
ain't might tell him
medias.
some more shit.
This nigga was really on foot, on land, all the way across the other side of the country,
Bruh,
warning
he
y'all.
was devout about that shit.
Come on, bro. And then there's so many people. I did see a couple of comments of people who felt his energy and took his word and moved.
Yeah.
And they are making TikToks with they knew, like wherever they done moved to, and really thanking this man for
Thank you for
delivering
that
the word to them
heedness of your
type
warning.
shit after the war. Like, come on, bro. That's just how I feel. But I say all of that because before the warning, it was a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see how Ratchet Hippie felt about the conspiracy theories. And she gave me an answer that really blew me away. And her answer was more on the lines of, it's not that I don't believe in conspiracy theories because everything that has been proven fact started off as a theory.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that in the day that we are now, just like I said, attention, everybody just wants this and, oh, I want to be right. Like, a lot of people are coming forward without the facts that is making it hard to just believe it at, you know what I'm saying, the surface. So once it's proven, then shit is fact. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that. I do agree with that because before anything is proven fact, it starts off as a theory. And I do agree.
Fact, that's how I would look
With-
at it.
Hell yeah.
I say that's just a theory to just like anything in the world. Until you got facts to it, bro. Take it as serious as you need to take it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But bro, make sure y'all go goddamn tap in with Drew the Prophet.
Facts.
Give him a follow. But if y'all have not been following that, bro, for everyone who don't believe in conspiracy theories and things of that nature, bro, it has always been something said about Hollywood. It has always been, and it adds to the house on the hills saying that adds to the success of America. House on the hills. Yeah, because nigga, the whole state is gone except for the houses on the hills, nigga. The whole state, bro. And it's like that right there makes my hair on my body just stand up. Cause it's like I've been knew it was bigger than what we think.
Yep.
But these niggas really just playing the game. And my hair stands up not out of fright, but out of amazement of how much of your brain were you using to think of a 200-year plan?
And it's riding out to this day.
Nigga, full force.
Not only that, how you get it to play it all the way out 200
That's what
years?
I'm saying, bro.
How you got these motherfuckers to push it,
And
push
then
your agenda?
That right there.
Why you dead?
That right there should let you know technology, how far ahead we are. We talking about somebody who ain't have a flat screen TV. Who ain't have a TV. TV wasn't even created.
That we know of.
Well, right. But by the studies, TVs weren't even created. Stoplights weren't even created.
Nothing was created yet.
When this motherfucker thought of a plan to have division, to like, bro, this is crazy.
But see, even when I learned the plan, I was like, oh, they had all that back then.
Yes.
They had everything we got now.
Bro, shout out Dr. Stephen Greer, bro, and I have been on a Dr. Stephen Greer
You can't talk like that when you have
he came out and he already had spoken. He was a high-ranking member in the CIA official secret service department. But he has came out and said that, bro, we have the technology. Our technology is so far ahead that in 1960, we could have been living like the Jetsons.
We could have been beyond that.
We could have been living like the Jetsons back then. That's how far ahead our technology is, bro. Like, so, nigga, yes.
They just slow roll it out to us.
Bro, come on. You start seeing this shit, bro, you know what the fuck going on. All these alien sightings, we ain't finna get off into them because that's
a whole nother segment, bro.
Yeah, that is for tomorrow. Yeah. But going into this next part, Candace Owens. My God.
I loved it.
Y'all gonna
loved it.
Bruh.
I loved every minute.
The way y'all bitches love Megan Thee Stallion is the way I love Candace Owens.
I'm trying to
Why
tell
do you have to always get off on Megan Thee Stallion?
Because she ain't shit. She ain't shit. Fuck that hoe. But goddamn, the way these hoes love Megan Thee Stallion is the way
pick another person.
Glorilla.
Jesus.
The way you love Sweetie. The way you love who else? Whatever other bitch that goddamn lies on niggas and send them to jail. I love Candace Owens. All right, we got a clip from her on Nick Cannon's podcast. We going to play that.
Yeah, when I get ready, give me a fucking second. It's just rude.
The times have changed, and we went from, in the black community, producing Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston to what really black people really want to hear right now is Sexy Red. And so that's the reason why these record labels are going to Sexy Red and offering her a deal. I refuse to believe that. So yes, power is held by these labels when they go out, and I don't mean that as any disrespect to her. Yeah. What I am saying is that frequencies are real, okay?
Exactly.
Frequencies impact your spirit.
There's been brothels and strip clubs and stuff since the oldest profession
I'm talking about music, and you are correct, but Confucius said, listen to the music.
And you'll be able to know the
and there's a reason for that.
Society.
This people, in my viewpoint, have a lot of power in the music industry, also understand that. There is no reason to fight to put filth on the airways and then try to convince people that it's free speech.
Because it's
in fact,
profitable.
I will tell you, these people are being pushed in a certain direction. Women, you're being told, can you make it sexier? I will not accept. The conspiracy to me is to try to convince me that the times have changed, and we went from, in the black community, producing Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston to what really black people really want to hear right now is Sexy Red. And so that's the reason why these record labels are going to Sexy Red and offering her a deal. I refuse to believe that. So yes, power is held by these labels when they go out, and I don't mean that as any disrespect to her. What I am saying is that frequencies are real, okay?
Exactly.
Frequencies impact your spirit.
There's been brothels and strip clubs and stuff since the oldest
But I'm
profession
talking
is,
about music, and you are correct. But Confucius said, "Listen to the music,
and you'll be able
yes.
to know the
And there's a reason for that.
society.
This people, in my viewpoint, have a lot of power in the music industry. Also understand that there is no reason to fight to put filth on the airways and then try to convince people that it's free speech.
Because it's
in fact,
profitable.
I will tell you, these people are being pushed in a certain direction. Women, you're being told, can you make it sexier? I will not accept. The conspiracy to me is to try to convince me that the times have changed, and we went from, in the Black community, producing Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston to what really Black people really want to hear right now is Sexy Red. And so that's the reason why these record labels are going to Sexy Red and offering her a deal. I refuse to believe that. So yes, power is held by these labels when they go out, and I don't mean that as any disrespect to her. What I am saying is that frequencies are real, okay?
Exactly.
Frequencies impact your spirit.
There's been brothels and strip clubs and stuff.
Nick sometimes pisses
He pissing me off a
me
lot.
lately when he talk.
He's pissing me off a lot, bro. Like, for real. And this is what I'm talking about with niggas and money and just being stupid.
And sometimes I'll be wondering, like, he just trying to give on for the show. But then again, this how he really.
Even if you is, like, come with a bigger argument. Like, come at or if you're going to come with that argument, have your points of why you feel that way. Line the fuck up. This nigga just freestyle and then sound crazy as hell. She was literally talking about the impact that music has, the influence that it has,
right,
and that this influence is controlled, nigga. It is controlled.
And you know it's controlled.
Listen to the music.
How long you been here and you don't know? All right.
That's why you saying that. Because you control.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy,
like
bro.
Viacom don't own everybody else's network.
All right, bro.
And you know that because you work for Viacom.
Or like the Granges don't own 73% of the music industry.
Facts.
Just father-son combo.
Her parents.
But ain't that the reason why y'all getting these, y'all own companies and labels? Just because y'all see the game? Come on.
But when you still have to go through them or work with their connections,
you still a worker.
Exactly. Remember what I keep saying about new levels?
Yeah.
You'll be at the bottom at every single one you get to. You the bottom of the bottom. You don't know how this shit
every
work.
level you go to, yep.
You don't know how this shit work. We've been doing this generations on generations. Hello, newbie.
You the new. You just got your family here.
Hi, newbie.
You just got your family.
Straight
here.
up, like no.
My great granddaddy got us here.
Man, look, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You see how Donald Trump, he got down. Hey, my daddy gave me $1 million loan, nigga. Yeah. That's how that generational wealth work. You get your $1 million when you get ready.
And
like,
guess what? It
on.
really didn't come out of daddy's pocket. Neither came out the insurance policy.
Right.
Daddy ain't spending out a dime.
All right.
Rockefeller.
But when it comes to this, I believe that I've been saying this shit wholeheartedly. You know, since I started, we all have started this podcast. Like I've been saying, bruh, it don't matter if you want it or not. When you become famous, you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility now because you have people who follow you.
Yeah, influenced by you.
That are influenced, and yes,
live their life directly off of you.
We would love to think everybody got the perfect life and parents who got down filter out the bullshit and make sure they understand that this is just entertainment. We don't.
And y'all know that.
We don't. Because half of y'all are that. So, nigga, when you have this, on top of how many kids actually have parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, that is a pool of influence. Then, let's put on top of that the quote-unquote adults who don't think for themselves.
Facts.
Who have to hear somebody else say something first. Oh, now I think like this. Oh, now I want to do this. Oh, shit, like wow. Influence rules. Influence rules. So again, when you have a platform, when you're famous, it automatically comes with a responsibility.
And
now,
no matter how much you don't want to do it, you got to do it.
Right. And what Candace is actually speaking to is, even if, let's just say we do have a collection of artists who don't want to talk about killing niggas, goddamn sliding on niggas, or fucking your homegirl man, or showing your let's just say we have a collection of artists like that. The record label is intentionally not pushing these motherfuckers.
No, because why would I do that? Then y'all rise against us.
Come out anything, because even I love how she prefaced it, because when hip hop started off, it was to, like, we always had a message behind the shit.
Empower and to better.
Right. It was always some type, when you go to fight the power. Back then, like, it was always some type of
political
message. Yeah,
political.
Right. It was kind of like our political voice until it became a thing. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, when you look at that, and then you see how now that the music that we listen to, what companies is controlled by, you look at who owns those goddamn companies, and you look at what is the thing now. Yes, people are going to gravitate. We know this. People are going to gravitate to what they like.
Right.
We also know that we have all heard that one song that we hate, and then by the second week, because the radios keep spinning it, it has made every commercial. Get out our head. We walking around the house saying this shit. We know, we have literally experienced this. So for anybody to sit up here and say, oh, music doesn't have influence, you a fucking lie. We have all been influenced by this shit.
If they can put it in your face and enough
Come
times.
on, bro. You're going to say
subconsciously you're going to fuck with it.
You're going to fuck with it, right. And then, right. Because they kind of like saying, oh, you're stronger than every other human and I can control my subconscious. No, you can't. Sorry. It's out there. It's in your head. So, nigga, influence is real. What she was saying is real. Nigga, yes, you have a Doechii who has gotten nominated for Grammys first year out.
Right.
Over there with Kendrick and them. Fire. You have these artists like that. You have your J. Cole's, your Kendricks. But what is really hitting the culture? We just now starting to talk about
sexy
so much. Come on. Cardi, sexy. All these motherfuckers are hitting the culture. Only to be talking about the same exact shit. What do you think that's doing, Nicholas? Since you're so smart, there's always been brothels, and there's always been retarded niggas too with money. There's always been retarded niggas with money. This shit is crazy as hell. For me to sit up here and be like, bro, I really looked up to Nick Cannon. I still do in business and in a business form. But the more that people are talking, the more these celebrities opening their mouth, I'm just glad that I have a brain. I'm glad that I can think for my goddamn self. I'm glad that I'm not influenced or my life is not dictated by what a Nick Cannon is going to say, by what a little Duval will say, anyone. This shit is crazy to the point, nigga, I be disgusted at all times.
I can't believe you looked up to Nick Cannon.
I was gonna say, when did that ever fucking happen? Thank you, short guy. Thank you so much. I'm like, when? I've never heard you talk about Nick Cannon a day in your fucking life.
I didn't say I looked.
You did. You said I looked up to him, well, business-wise.
Yeah, business-wise.
But, bruh, you don't.
You corrected
Let's
it
be
as
so for real.
Yeah, business-wise.
Even business-wise, you don't talk about Nick Cannon.
I don't talk. What does that have to do with me appreciating what he did business-wise?
Never mind.
No,
just argue with me. Just argue with me. Just argue with me.
Hey.
Just argue with me.
We listen, we don't judge.
Please, don't judge me. Golly.
It was just that one threw me. That one was a loop right there. You
You
the first black man ever heard say that.
But I corrected and said business-wise. Not anything else.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Not movies, not nothing.
Business neither.
I just didn't know. I've never heard you talk about him business-wise.
We talk about a lot of niggas business wise, and that nigga don't come up.
Well, like again, a lot of people don't come up. The Rock don't come up. Shaq don't come up.
Shaq does come up.
Shaq. Yes,
I mean,
have.
we talked about Shaq because of the Angel Reese shit.
No,
like,
we talked about Shaq in respect to how much business he has.
Yeah.
Because we also talked about Rick Ross.
No, this was before the Angel Reese shit too. We done talked about Shaq a couple times.
Okay, but not directly on Shaq.
All right,
So-
if you say so.
That's all I'm saying. It's plenty of people that I can respect business wise that I don't have to talk about.
Gotcha.
Plenty.
Gotcha.
Plenty. But we get to get on to the Reddit and weep portion of this show.
Weep.
It's acting like you act like we don't know you outside of this damn podcast. I'm just saying.
Weep. He said Nick Cannon.
Listen.
Oh man.
See, humans are gonna human. Ain't no doubt about it.
I'm sorry, bro. You know it's Nick Cannon. You got to joke off of that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for breaking off my engagement from my fiance because of his creepy comments toward my 14-year-old sister?
Oh shit! Not another one of these.
Well, it is what it is, and the pedophiles be out. Am I the asshole for breaking off my engagement because my fiance's behavior towards my younger sister? I'm a 20-year-old woman, and I've been engaged to my fiance, Charles, a 35-year-old male, for about 2 years. Until recently, I thought our relationship was solid, but something happened that left me feeling deeply uncomfortable and unsure if I overreacted. A few weeks ago, my 14-year-old sister, Amy, stayed with us for a few days while my parents were out of town. During her visit, I noticed Charles making comments about her that seemed off. At first, I thought maybe I was reading too much into it, but his remarks became more and more unsettling. He called her, quote unquote, so hot and said things like, "You're going to turn heads when you're older, and you've got such a body on you already." The comment that disturbed me the most was, "I'd be jealous if I was your boyfriend. Every guy would be looking at you soon." These weren't one-off remarks. They kept happening, and I couldn't shake how wrong they felt. The tipping point came one evening when I overheard him on the phone with a friend. He said, "Amy's got that look now. It's like she's starting to bloom." That sentence sent chills up my spine, and I felt disgusted and horrified. It was clear to me that this wasn't normal or acceptable. I confronted him about his comments, but he denied everything and accused me of being paranoid. He said he insisted that he was being nice and that I was overreacting, but I couldn't unhear or unsee what I experienced. I packed my things, ended our engagement, and moved back in with my parents. Now, some of my friends and family members are saying I acted too quickly and that I should have talked it out with him or even given him another chance. They think that I overreacted, but I don't see how I could stay with someone who made such inappropriate comments about my little sister. So Reddit, am I the asshole for leaving my fiance for making creepy comments towards my 14-year-old sister?
No, you're a great protector.
Not at all.
And you caught it quick, fast, in a hurry before it became something that down the line he'd been untried your sister.
Ain't it? Thank God.
Yeah, well, pedophile ass nigga, he need to be shot. You should have shot his ass. Shoot your parents for saying something too, because they ain't even trying to take in your sister's safety. And like, nah, motherfucker, she 14. Why is he even looking at her like that?
Well, shit, his fiance is 20, and they've been together since she was 18. So, well, they've been engaged since she was 18. But then again, I mean, there's 12 months in a year, so she could have been 18. They could have dated for a couple of weeks, couple of months, and then been engaged.
I don't know.
Should be weird.
Wait, if how old he is?
35.
And motherfucker, if you already see is weird, then
Yeah.
you already see is weird.
So he's 35. The fiance, the original poster, is 20. And the little sister is 14.
Yeah, clearly he like young bitches. He already made that clear to you.
Little girls.
Trying to tell you. Well, shit. You the asshole for it.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Wait.
I mean, not the asshole. I'm sorry.
He the
pedophile. He's the asshole. Yeah, he should be locked up. He should definitely be locked up. Well, we got to get on to the next part of the show. We call the Perspiration of the Week.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the Week. On guard now.
Yeah, man. You know, it's the Perspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, man. Just got a little spiritual saying for you, man. I used to hear my little OG tell me, man, the only thing worse than being blind is having a sight with no vision.
Damn.
You hear me? You see me? You right in my way to be blind, nigga.
Shit.
How you can see it but don't got it?
That's a hard one.
It's crazy.
And listen, man, but we know that's been
Crazy,
the
man.
Perspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, and you hoes that's good for the ecosystem, but make sure you stay on your toes.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of
Ready to be accountable.
See y'all next week.
Ooh.
You.